It's about 6 or 7 miles to get into Birmingham. Lifford Lane, down onto the first section of canal path. Just hear a train going up overhead. I mean, this is stating the obvious. Much of our functioning economy was served directly by the canals. But of course now, with the advent of the road infrastructure, this has now become more of a pleasantry. So we've just hit the Bourneville station crossing. I might actually do a short detour here. Morning. The still reflection on the water of the trees is gorgeous. Morning.
Thank you.
This canal is running parallel to a bunch of roads with lots of heavy traffic on them. And I was sort of thinking it's so peaceful just a few metres away from what is quite intense, grubby, a wearying experience. Is there space in everyday life to find these quieter canal paths? Patterns, habits, stepping away, slightly away from the regular rat race and finding things that are slightly more peaceful. For me personally, using a sketchbook is one of those answers. Running is obviously another. There is definitely a sense that when you're on social media, you're caught up in the flow of information, amassing lots of updates and multiple narratives, taking it all on board. Now that's often just too much for a person to take. And I wonder if, like stepping out to a canal path, there's something to be learned in that. Just gone past Five-Way Station. Buildings are starting to crop up now. There's a sense that we're right on the edge of the more built up part of the city. Just running on the underside of the cube. Just up ahead, Birmingham Central Library. So I've made it here. Yeah, I've been running about an hour and 20 and just discovered that it's like 11 o'clock opening and there's no way I'm going to hang around here for 2.5 hours to go up to the roof. I'm going to cut in at this moment the shots I took yesterday. From the top you can see some pretty spectacular shots to get a real sense of the city. It's a great place to visit. Even though the Chinese Quarter is technically shut at 10 to 9 in the morning, I've just got the whiff of the most wonderful cooking. Running around the streets at this time in the morning, there's a sense of relentless improvement. So much investment. It's a sense that it's a complete building project all the way. There's building work everywhere. Reversing sirens, safety hats, scaffolding. You imagine it's never going to end, but I suspect at some point it will be this pretty extraordinary place. But at the moment it just feels like it's being built the whole time. Just following the river along, massive amount of graffiti. Fascinating. I sort of want to run along the riverside, but maybe it's wiser to stay off of that. I just wonder if it's possible to run alongside that river. I mean, there is just something amazing. I mean, this is the sort of thing you'd not see, but it is a bit grim round here. Rea River, just over the back of these houses. Up ahead is a stadium. See the stadium lights just up ahead. So I'm just across from Edgbaston cricket grounds, which is what that stadium was. I wondered if it was. And I'm in the Rea Valley Park, which is gorgeous. Feels a little bit like Kew Gardens in certain aspects. Should probably pay tribute to the Rea River, which I've been following 10.5 miles now. generally this run has been so pleasant. Don't really want it to stop. Plenty of breeze, lovely shade. My son jokes that I'm an old man, but I really am. I love this sort of route. Isn't this great? This board puts me right on the pronunciation of this river. It's the River Rea. Lifford, Hazelwell and Dogpool. They go back as far as the 14th century. See, it's the little cut-throughs that make the difference. Come across little spots like this which look so special. Birmingham's got such a wealth of these sorts of passages. A reservoir. Slightly off the track.
Hello.
Morning! I have enjoyed this run very much, but all good things must end, and this ends here.